Filipina single mothers are the most common type of Filipina that you would encounter both online and on land here in the Philippines. We already know the stereotyping and bad judgment society throws to us, but life must go on, right? So, aside from those downsides, disadvantages, bad things you will hear from others, and from everyone that you shouldn't date a Filipino single mother because of this. Well, in this video, guys, I'm gonna give you the good reasons why you should take a chance, give a chance, and try and date a Filipino single mom. By the way, I am Filipina Des, and I am a single mother myself. And in this video, I'm gonna give you all just the facts. And by the way, just a reminder, I am specifically referring in this video the responsible, mature, and self-reliant Filipina single moms. So buckle up. One reason why you should date a Filipina single mom is if a child is not a deal breaker. For this one, guys, we only need common sense here. If you are not ready to be a dad or stepdad of another man's child, then no, relax yourself. No one is forcing you to be a dad, so you can just skip this part. But for the sake of those who want to try to have a relationship with a Filipino single mom, guys, remember there is no harm in trying and asking. Ask her if she still wants to have a child in the future after one child or two child. Maybe she has 3 kids now and she doesn't want to have more child in the future. However, you want to have a child with her. So I think we can see there that the two of you are not on the same page. So save your time. You can always find another single mom out there. There are also Filipino single moms who are in their 40s and 50s who have fully grown kids. They have their own work and job and families. So if this type of Filipino single mom you prefer to date, so why not, right? The second reason why you should date a Filipino single mom is because her party life, happy hour, and wild party days are probably over. So listen to me first, guys. There are still a lot of Filipino single moms here who drink, but because they are already moms, they know their priorities. They can drink occasionally, and maybe if there's an invitation from a friend. However, they cannot be go out there clubbing with friends. You know what I mean? They cannot be there outside until 4 a.m. wasted and having a lot of hangover. Especially they know they have a young child or their kids are still small. So these Filipina single mothers, yeah, they still drink, and this is a very common sighting here. Don't misunderstand that, oh, so she's drinking on the weekends, oh, she's always drinking when there's an occasion. Well, guys, it is very different if a Filipino single mom drinks every day versus those who are drinking on the weekends, not to be wasted and drunk. Someone a police could drag back home, back to her house, not like that, but maybe this is just like a relaxed time for a single mom. A lot of single moms here are, we are not only uh, being challenged financially, but also we need to love ourselves. We need to relax as well. It doesn't have to be, being drunk all the time, because that's a different problem there. She could have a drinking problems there actually. So if you see or if you learn or hear a Filipino single mom drinks occasionally, don't judge her right away that she's a drunkard, irresponsible woman. Also, there is nothing wrong if you ask her what type of alcohol does she drink. Maybe she prefers red wine, or maybe she's just someone who wanna drink to fall asleep or just to have her own me time and free time, a little bit of time away from her kids and just to recharge herself. And I think there is going to be a problem there if she drinks hard drinks every day and, you know, she's not really being productive every day too. So that's for number two. The third reason why you should date a Filipino single mom is because many Filipino single moms are less picky and less judgmental. Okay, guys, so let me explain this well so you guys won't misunderstand what I'm trying to say here. All right, so many Filipino single moms have made mistakes in our lives. However, we are not asking for someone who is like Elon Musk or the prince in England, not like that. We have to be realistic as well and have this standards but not over the top, because we just have to face the reality that a lot of foreign men still prefer to meet and marry a total single, young, childless Filipina. And that is just the truth, right? So for many Filipino single moms, we cannot afford to we cannot afford to be really picky, choosy, have this unrealistic rosy standards in looking for a guy, because time is running out for us too. Please don't misunderstand that not because we have this realistic standards then we're not going to choose a better man, and we are always going to choose the broke guys, because there is no point of dating or meeting LDR with a foreign guy if we are only gonna be choosing a broke guy. Then why not just stick to the local broke men, right? So don't ever get surprised if a Filipino single mother in her 30s, 40s, or 50s show interest to you, even you are in your late 50s, 60s, or even 70s. There are still a lot of Filipino single moms who can accept a foreign guy, even you have gotten divorced for the fifth time or for five times already, like that. So that is why we have to be less picky as well, stick to the realistic expectations. Another reason why you should date a Filipino single mother is if she is a mature and well experienced in bed woman, she knows what to do with you. She's going to be a great giver and receiver as well. She knows how to be intimate with her guy, and you don't really have to teach her a lot of things. But please do not over or underestimate her, because we never know if she is someone who is conservative in a way that she's not into these crazy sexual positions that you have seen in adult films or movies like that. Maybe she's just someone who is happy with a missionary position, but there is no harm in asking as well. All right, so a lot of Filipina single moms, those who are well experienced, okay, they are not really shy to show their, you know, their sexual side, and I think that's also a plus point to you, because you don't want to have a starfish woman, right? And she's not over the top, so don't expect her uh, to be giving you these crazy things. You're expecting her to be the Kama Sutra goddess, not like that. So you can also ask her if she have tried different stuff, when it comes to intimacy with her guy, and ask those things nicely. It's not actually what we ask, it's how we say things to the other person. So if you're going to ask me, can a Filipina single mom give good sex? Well, guys, the word good sex, I would say it's subjective, okay? Another reason why you should date a Filipino single mother is if that Filipino single mother has her own little money or small business. Because if that is her only source of income, she will be wiser about her finances and accounting, and she cannot afford to lose that business. This doesn't mean that that Filipino single mom doesn't need your help. Okay? Many of us are just ashamed if we are gonna ask your help. We think that it's not really nice to be 100% dependent on you. Still, we wanna have our hard-earned money because isn't that great to spend our money as well and to have our little source of income, like what, a small fruit stand, a small egg store, a little business that could keep us busy as well. We are afraid to be judged by our family and relatives because if we don't have these things, no hobbies, no business, they will think that we are lazy now just because we have a foreign guy next to us. A lot of men say that those independent women are not really good partners because they have lived independently and they don't really need a man in their life. Now, guys, well, probably those men do not really understand what is going on with Filipino single moms. We need to be strong physically, emotionally, and psychologically as well. We cannot afford to lose our sanity. We need to be strong every day. We need to have thick skin because we have growing kids, we have problems that we face every day. And while waiting for someone to accept and like us, then I think there's nothing wrong with building ourselves to be self sufficient and self reliant, right? Because there's no other way to there's no other way to survive. So if there is a foreign guy or Western guy who's gonna be interested to have a relationship with us, of course we will truly appreciate it. Unless you are a foreign guy who wants to have an immature and a responsible Filipina single mom, and you want her to be in your life because she is still young, you want her to be 100% you want her to be 100% dependent on you. Well, guys, get ready and be careful what you wish for, because if she is in her 20s, it doesn't really mean that she can really take care of you. You have to talk to her, you have to learn about her, you have to probably see her, and once you get to know her, you will really know if she can take care of you as well. If she cannot take care of herself well, well, that could be a reflection of how she can take care of you in the future. That's all for now, guys. I know I missed a lot of stuff there as well. There are other reasons, good reasons, why you should try and do not be scared to date a Filipino single mother. Well, if I happen to be a straight guy or a guy, and this question here will be asked to me by someone, should you date a Filipino single mother? My answer is actually, this question is wrong. Because why it should be should? It could be would, right? Would you date a Filipino single mother? Because there is no legal implications or legal punishments if you don't date a Filipino single mother, isn't it? So, Filipino single mothers are not for every man, every foreign man, not even for every local Filipino guy. So you just have to know where your boat floats. We already know, and there are, of course, downsides, the disadvantages, the cons when it comes to dating Filipino single mothers. But right now, guys, I recommend and I suggest you share your positive comments, your positive views about dating Filipino single mothers. I'm not gonna entertain the negativity because let's make this world a better place to live in for a few seconds. If you are someone who, well, probably you want to push that, tell everyone here, tell every man that they should not date a Filipino single mother, well, I think that is not your business to do. So they have their own decision, they have their own mind. So let's just stop telling people that what should they do and what they should not do in their lives. So save some digital footprint, enjoy your beer, relax, and I appreciate your time here, everybody, and thank you for your energy as well. See you in the next video. Bye.